Maplewood class of 2015, teachers and staff, parents and families, we have gathered together today to reminisce on the moments that we have shared and to celebrate this milestone in our lives as we prepare to move on to the next phase in our journey. I'm humbled by the opportunity to stand here and represent our class on this special occasion. Maplewood has been our home away from home, and we have found friendships and wisdom in the walls of this building. Our journey together is coming to an end, and we will all be headed off to our future schools soon. Recently, my mom told me that part of getting ready for high school is taking time to clean out my room. I wasn't too fond of this idea, but over Memorial Day weekend, I took on this challenge, and in the process of cleaning my room, I found some interesting things. I came across a few report cards, some bad, some good. I found a borrowed book from Mrs. Pepin's classroom, which I said I would borrow. A stash of band bucks, Mr. Ellis, we can negotiate later how many Tootsie Rolls I can get with that. And a collection of artwork. But the most nostalgic item I found was my first lunchbox. Looking at the lunchbox, I was flooded with memory of starting at Maplewood in the 2nd grade. I was transported back in time to the first day I entered these halls. I remember my mom and dad walking me down the hall towards Mr. Kirkness's class, and I felt anxious and nervous. The school was packed with parents, kids, and strollers, and I could feel the excitement in the air. My parents stopped me at the door to take my picture. My teacher greeted me with a smile and led me to my desk. My blue backpack was stuffed so full of supplies I felt like I might fall backwards. I had spent the weeks leading up to the first day of school packing with all sorts of carefully selected treasures. A brand new eraser, a fresh box of crayons, and a folder with a dog on it, to name a few. But my biggest treasure of all was my brand new Dalmatian lunchbox. It was pretty cool. My mom had thoughtfully packed it with all of my favorite snacks, and I couldn't wait to tear into it at lunch. My parents had done all they could to prepare me for that day. They bought me all of the supplies I needed, talked to me about what Maplewood might be like, filed all the forms, and tried to reduce my anxiety about this new chapter in my life. I was entering a new place, meeting new people, and at the time I was hyper-focused on my cool new lunchbox and my new school supplies and not really grasping the magnitude of this pivotal moment in my life. I wasn't really concerned about meeting new people, not the playground or riding the bus. For me, it was all about the lunchbox. Over time, my perspective on lunch has changed. In fact, I don't even really worry about my lunch anymore. Currently, my lunch consists of Ian's sandwich, Noah's carrots, Josh's protein bar, Colin's pretzels, and Leah's occasional raisins. So thank you guys for feeding me. In that moment, sitting on my bedroom floor, sorting through my artifacts from Maplewood, I realized how so many of my treasures from childhood had less value for me. It had been years since I sorted through my Pokemon cards, played with my Kendama, or made a drawing with crayons. I realized that what I first valued in the beginning of this journey is no longer what I brought to school, but rather what I would be taking with me as I leave. Memories, friendships, knowledge, and a sense of accomplishment. The chapters of our time spent at Maplewood would tell stories of our development, hard work, and self-discovery. Our passions and interests have been nourished and cultivated by caring teachers who treated us like family. Dedicated and supportive parents have been instrumental in helping me make Maplewood flourish, and I'm grateful for their contributions to my life. Maplewood has helped us transform and reinvent ourselves as we have developed into refined versions of our original primary selves. We now have the ability to comprehend, evaluate, process, and dream. We have developed our study skills, cultivated our talents, and pursued our interests and passions. I never thought I would say this, but I've enjoyed the work. I can finally recognize work as a process necessary to achieve. I like the feeling of success and the dedication it takes to obtain it. This thirst for learning is a fairly new part of my identity that has been cultivated at Maplewood. Class of 2015, I challenge you to ask yourself this question. What is your lunchbox? What do you value most about your time spent at Maplewood? What lessons and challenges have formed your identity? What has been changed for the better in you because of what you have learned at Maplewood? What are your biggest treasures? Over the years, we have found unexpected joy in the friendships and lessons we have shared. Our story and identities that we have developed are leading us to our future. I challenge you not to lose your identity. Don't let it be watered down. Don't conform to others' expectations, but set your own standards and fight vigorously to protect your dreams to your future. Remember the transformations you've made in your years at Maplewood, and be mindful of the lessons you've learned in the process. Let us all recognize the sacrifices others have made to get us to this point in our journey. We should all feel it necessary to show our gratitude by the choices we make and the convictions that guide us. Much like those days when we entered this school, where we faced a new chapter in our lives, we are once again entering the unknown and high expectations for what lies ahead. But this time, not only do we have the support of and encouragement of our parents to take this transition, we also have the teachers behind us. We have the lessons we have learned, the friendships that we have collected, and the experiences and knowledge we have gained. We are all well equipped to face our next step. Our Maplewood family has done all it can to prepare us for this next stage, and now it's up to us. So now here we are. We made it. Our story in these halls is about to end as we turn the page. Our new chapters are still unwritten, so let's go write them. And always remember, as was said by Frank Sinatra, the best is yet to come. Thank you.